In June 2014, President Zuma signed the Restitution Amendment Bill into law. And this act, which is now known as the Restitution Amendment Act, has created an opportunity for the people who did not lodge their claims before the 1998 cutoff date to actually lodge their claims. And the period is going to be for 5 years. You have until the 30th of June 2019 to lodge your land claim. So it's a 5-year window of opportunity. It's important to note that the people who had already lodged their claim in the first round do not have to re-lodge their claims. The current claims that are already in the system are being prioritized and processed so that by the time we deal with the new claims, we would have engaged on the old claims. An individual, a family member or a descendant of the person who was dispossessed, the estate of the individual who was dispossessed, or a juristic person, which could be a company, has a right to lodge the claim. It's very important that you make sure that you do not lodge a fraudulent claim, or you fail to inform family, relatives, or other community members of a right that they would have to claim. So it's important that if you are lodging on behalf of a community, that you get a resolution from the community giving you authority to come and register a claim on their behalf. In order for you to be able to lodge a claim, it's important to know that you don't need to have a claim form. The Commission for Restitution of Land Rights has intentionally decided that this time round we are not going to be issuing any forms for people to fill out. The reason we're doing that is that we're wanting to manage our processes, we want to avoid fraud, and we want to be proactive in ensuring that the information that we receive is accurate. So you will have to go to a lodgement site for you to be able to lodge a claim. We have 14 lodgement sites. We have 14 lodgement offices around the country, which will allow you to actually go in to lodge your claim. We also have 4 mobile lodgement offices, and these are buses that are actually going to come to your area, to your community. We've got 2 4x4 trucks that have been specifically set up to be able to receive claims. We're saying, therefore, you don't have to rush to our offices, but you have to wait for communication that will tell you that we are coming to your area, and so that you can then go and lodge your claim. And there will be communication vehicles that will come to your area, and they will tell you what you need to bring along in order for you to lodge a claim. In order for you to be able to lodge a claim, there are specific documents that you must ensure that you have. For example, you must have your ID, a green book, or the smart card if you have a smart card now. If you are lodging as an individual, you must be able to tell us where your right in land is, where your family or your community was dispossessed. You have to be able to define the earth, the farm, or the like, so that it helps us in trying to facilitate the settlement of the claim. You will have to go maybe to Home Affairs, to the Deeds Office and the like, for you to be able to get the necessary information to know where your claim is. It's important, though, to know that we as the Commission are the ones who will do the research for you once you have identified where you lost your right in land. If you are lodging a claim on behalf of an estate, you have to make sure that you've got a letter of authority from the Master's Office giving you instructions or authority to be able to lodge a claim on behalf of the estate. So the important thing, though, is that if you go to our website, that is the Department of Rural Development and Land Reform, you will be able to get the information on how you can lodge a claim. We also have what we call a citizen's manual, which is similar to this document that I'm holding, which actually will guide you on how to lodge a claim. In fact, this document tells you about the reopening process, It tells you what a land claim is. It tells you what a land right is. It tells you who can lodge a claim, who may not lodge a claim. It tells you what documents are required for you to bring to the lodgement site, and it tells you what information is required that will come from those documents, and it tells you how you will submit your claim, where you can lodge, and also very importantly, it says that it's a criminal offense for you to lodge a fraudulent claim. That is when you intentionally lodge a claim because you've made up a story that you are going to say that you lost the whole of Khayelitsha, and you know that that's not true. That's a fraudulent a criminal offense which will get you into big trouble. It also makes sure that if you want to lodge a claim, make sure that if you know that you've got relatives or family members that you should lodge with, that you do not exclude them from the process. So those are the things that are very important. The thing to know then is that as the Commission of Prosecution of Land Rights, we're committed to ensuring that every potential claimant that would like to receive or to lodge a claim will have an opportunity. We're going to communicate widely and ensure that you get an opportunity to lodge your claim.